Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a video that's a little different from the ones I usually post regarding budget-friendly recipes and such. I wanted to share with you some of my own personal lunches and suppers that I've had over the past couple of weeks. It is just my way of showing basically that when you coupon, it does not mean unhealthy food only or always prepackaged and processed foods. So let's get to this. One night I had for supper a mini veggie pizza. These pizza shells are from Walmart and they're a very good price. I spread avocado instead of tomato sauce and topped it with some peppers and cherry tomatoes, and those are some chia seeds on top. And avocados are an example of some fresh produce that I often see a rebate for. Just last week I got $1 back from checkout 51. This was a lunch one day. I used my spiralizer to make some zucchini noodles. I topped those off with some salsa, and the salsa, again, if you watch my free and cheap grocery hauls, you'll know I get a lot of that type of stuff for free. The wrap itself had some more avocado, but it was romaine lettuce and spinach. Now the spinach I tend to get from Costco, like my kale, in a big package that is very inexpensive. Now this lunch had more of my 99-cent wraps that I'd stocked up on, as well as that kale and spinach mix. The cheese I always price match and stock up when it's well under $4. And the bean patty that's under there, I actually did a video that I'll leave linked below on how I made it. It was super cheap, but so delicious. I actually froze a whole batch. This pizza here, I made it a little heartier than the last one and a little different. The Baby Bell cheeses that I'm always stocking up on for my kids' lunches, I use them once in a while and I sliced it up to melt on top. And the broccoli is a great example of, again, fresh produce that I get for extremely cheap, whether it's a 25-cent rebate on Zweet or whether it's just simply price matching a great ad. I always try to make sure I go with the produce that is the cheapest that week. Now this was a Saturday lunch one week. I've got the multigrain Tostitos and salsa on the side, and that stuff there, if you watch my hauls, you'll know I usually stock up when I can get them for free, whether it's coupons, rebates, and such. So then the wraps there, I was using those up while they were fresh. I had some hummus on it, and the hummus I usually get from Costco in the dual pack because it's pretty inexpensive. And tofu, I mean, hardly even ever needs a price match. It's usually under $2. Now this meal here I actually had as supper and lunch a couple times. What I generally do at the beginning of the week is cut up raw vegetables and keep them in the fridge, and then I kind of steam them as I want them. Here I had potatoes, onions, peppers, looks like carrots, and those were all steamed with just a little bit of garlic powder. I added some more my favorite avocados and chia seeds on top for some extra calcium. But again, the chia seeds were a Costco haul, very inexpensive for the size of the package you get. And of course, carrots are always, you can get the giant 3-pound bag for nearly nothing. So again, right here, these things, especially say for example, the potatoes, I recently got a 5-pound bag for 88 cents. I mean, this is when price matching produce really does wonders. This meal here was one of my favorites. It's sort of my take on like a quesadilla and fries. Again, we got a whole wheat wrap there. It just had some spinach and cheese melted inside, but the dip in the corner is the jalapeno Greek dip I got from Costco while it was on sale, so very cheap for the 2 giant tubs. Those avocado fries, they're just breaded with some breadcrumbs and hemp seeds. The hemp seeds were, again, a Costco go-to, but that sriracha ketchup there, it was a 74-cent bottle I found at Zehrs. Another great deal, but again, a healthy meal that tasted delicious but really didn't cost much. So the last one I'm sharing for today, although it may not look appetizing to some, was absolutely delicious. They're black beans there on top with mushrooms and onions, olives, spinach, on top of some Swiss cheese, and I've got to tell you, or topped with a little bit of sriracha. But the mushrooms you can usually price match for a very good deal, but even like the black beans, always, even without price matching or anything, generally Walmart has their great value canned vegetables and beans and things for 88 cents. Now I did stock up on a few of the Primo kinds when they were on sale, but it just goes to show that truly you really can eat healthy and coupon at the same time. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed, and feel free to leave me a comment below of what you thought of this, because I haven't done a video quite like this before. And although I did forget to mention those waffles that you can see there, they were a delicious, inexpensive potato waffle that has a separate video of its own, and I'll leave that linked below. But overall, the point of this was just to share some of my regular lunches and suppers, not just solely as a vegetarian, but just as a couponer who enjoys getting my fresh produce and healthy foods for very, very cheap and free. Thank you for watching.